Ladies and gentlemen, the wait is finally over. For months, we've heard the rumors, we've seen the leaks, we've debated the specs. But today, the speculation ends and the domination begins. If you are building a PC in 2026, or if you are looking to retire your RTX 30 or 40 series card, you need to stop what you are doing and pay attention. Today, we're looking at a piece of hardware that doesn't just push pixels, it completely redefines the geometry of high-end gaming. Welcome to the ASUS ROG Astral GeForce RTX 5080 OC Edition. This isn't just another graphics card, this is the debut of the Astral series, a lineup that sits at the bleeding edge of NVIDIA's Blackwell architecture. We are talking about PCIe 5.0 native support. We are talking about the world's first implementation of 16 GB GDDR7 memory. We are looking at a massive 3.8 slot form factor that screams power. But the real question is this card worth the investment? Does the new 4-fan design and phase-change thermal pad actually solve the heating issues of the past? And why is this currently ranked number 8 in best sellers for computer graphics cards on Amazon? I'm going to break down every single spec, from the 2790 MHz clock speed to the native DisplayPort 2.1a outputs, to help you decide if this monster belongs in your rig. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly why the ROG Astral is the new benchmark for enthusiasts. And if you decide you want to grab one, I've left the direct link to the official Amazon listing in the description below so you can check the current price and stock availability. Let's get into it. First, let's talk about the experience. When you buy an ROG product, you aren't just buying a component, you're buying into an ecosystem. ASUS has packaged the ROG Astral RTX 5080 016G Gaming, yes, that's the full model name, like it's a precious artifact. Inside the box, aside from the massive GPU, ASUS includes the essentials you will definitely need. First, you get the ROG graphics card holder. Let's be real, this card weighs 5 pounds. That is heavy. Without a support bracket, you are looking at significant GPU sag that could damage your PCIe slot. It's great to see ASUS including a premium holder right in the box. You also get the ROG Velcro hook and loop for cable management, and an ROG magnet for your case aesthetics. It's these little touches that justify the premium price point. Now, look at the card itself. This is the Astral design language. It steps away from the aggressive industrial look of the Strix and moves towards something more celestial. It feels dense, premium, and incredibly robust. The shroud is metal, cold to the touch, and the RGB integration is subtle yet striking. Let's get technical. What makes the RTX 5080 Astral a generational leap? It comes down to two main words, GDDR7 and PCIe 5.0. For years, we've been running on GDDR6 or 6X. The ROG Astral is one of the first cards to utilize 16 GB of GDDR7 memory. Why does this matter? Bandwidth. GDDR7 uses PAM3 signaling, which effectively allows the card to move significantly more data per clock cycle than the previous generation. This means when you are loading high-resolution textures in 4K or even 8K, the latency is virtually non-existent. The memory clock speed on this OC edition hits a staggering 2790 MHz. When you pair that speed with the new memory type, you get a card that handles ray tracing and path tracing workloads without breaking a sweat. And then there's the interface. This card supports PCIe X16 Gen 5.0. Most of us are still on PCIe 4.0 motherboards, and that's fine. This card is backward compatible. But if you have upgraded to the latest Intel or AMD platform with a PCIe 5.0 slot, this card effectively doubles the available bandwidth between the CPU and GPU. This is crucial for direct storage games, where assets are streamed directly from your NVMe's SSD to your VRAM. The ROG Astral is not just fast for today, it is future-proofed for 2027 and beyond. Power is nothing without control, and heat is the enemy of performance. ASUS has gone absolutely overkill on the cooling solution for the Astral, and this is where that OC edition label really earns its keep. Let's talk about the dimensions first. This is a 3.8 slot design. It is thick. You need to make sure your PC case has the clearance for this. But that thickness is there for a reason. It houses a massive fin stack heatsink that dissipates heat across a huge surface area. Now, the listing mentions a 4-fan design. Traditionally, we see 3 fans, but the Astral utilizes a unique configuration. You have the 3 main Axial-tech fans on the front. These have been redesigned with a smaller hub and longer blades connected by a barrier ring to increase downward air pressure. However, the 4th fan aspect often refers to the internal airflow dynamics or an auxiliary exhaust assist in specific Astral chassis integrations, ensuring that air isn't just recycled inside the case, but forced out. But the real magic is underneath the heatsink. The ROG Astral features a patented vapor chamber. Unlike traditional heat pipes that transfer heat in lines, a vapor chamber spreads heat across a 2D plane. It is significantly more efficient at wicking heat away from the GPU die immediately. And here's the secret sauce, the phase change GPU thermal pad. This isn't your standard thermal paste. A phase change material, PCM, is solid at room temperature, but turns into a liquid state once the GPU hits a certain temperature, usually around 45 to 50 degrees C. This allows it to fill every microscopic imperfection on the GPU die better than any paste ever could, providing a thermal conductivity that rivals liquid metal without the risk of short-circuiting. The result? The fans can spin slower, keeping the card quieter even when that NVIDIA GeForce RTX 5080 chip is boosting to its maximum potential. One of the biggest criticisms of the 40 series was the lack of DisplayPort 2.0. ASUS heard you. The ROG Astral RTX 5080 comes with the holy grail of connectivity. You get 1. 3 native DisplayPort 2.1a ports, 2 native HDMI 2.1b ports. Why is DisplayPort 2.1a a big deal? It's all about bandwidth for your monitor. With DP 2.1, you can drive 8K resolution, 7680 by 4320 pixels, at higher refresh rates without needing aggressive display stream compression or DSC. If you were planning to buy one of those new 4K 240Hz OLED monitors or the upcoming 8K panels, you need this port. The older DP 1.4 simply cannot handle that raw data uncompressed. Also, having 2 HDMI 2.1b ports is a lifesaver for content creators or people who hook their PC up to an LG OLED TV and a secondary monitor simultaneously. Most cards only give you 1. ASUS gives you 2. So who is this card for? Based on the specs, 16GB GDDR7, tensor cores, and massive cooling, this card targets 3 specific groups. 1. The 4K enthusiast gamer. If you want to play games like GTA V, Cyberpunk, or Microsoft Flight Simulator at 4K resolution with settings cranked to Ultra and ray tracing on, this is your weapon. The 16GB of VRAM is the sweet spot for 4K textures. With DLSS 4.0, NVIDIA's latest AI upscaling, you are going to see frame rates that high refresh monitors dream of. The professional streamer, the Astral 5080 features the latest NVENC, NVIDIA's encoder. If you stream on Twitch or YouTube, you can broadcast in AV1 quality with zero impact on your gaming performance. The creator and AI researcher, with 16GB of extremely fast memory, this card crushes video rendering in DaVinci Resolve and Adobe Premiere. But, more importantly, if you run local LLMs or large language models, or AI image generation like Stable Diffusion, the GDDR7 speed significantly reduces generation time. It is listed on Amazon with an antenna location for business, gaming, personal, professional, and that's accurate. It's a hybrid monster. Before you click that link in the description, we need to have a serious talk about compatibility. This card is best sellers rank 8 for a reason, but that doesn't mean it fits in every case. Size.
As mentioned, it is 3.8 slots thick. You essentially need 4 empty slots on your case. If you have a mini ITI build, double-check your measurements. Weight, at 5 pounds, do not ignore the included support bracket. If you don't use it, you will warp your motherboard. Power, while the specific TDP varies by OC settings, for a card of this caliber, I highly recommend a high-quality ATX 3.0 or 3.1 power supply, ideally 850 watts or 1000 watts, that comes with the native 12V 2x6 cable, so you don't have to use those ugly adapters. Also, warranty. ASUS offers a 3-year warranty on this card. When buying high-ticket electronics like this, buying through Amazon is a strategic move. Their return policy is the best in the business. If the card arrives with coil whine or a dead fan, you can exchange it immediately without the hassle of RMAing it to the manufacturer in Taiwan. The RTX 5080 sits in a very interesting position. It is significantly faster than the RTX 4090 in many workloads, thanks to the architectural improvements of Blackwell, yet it launches at a price point that, while expensive, is more accessible than the Titan-class cards. When you factor in the OC Edition tuning, which gives you that extra boost out of the box, and the premium Astral cooling solution, you are getting one of the best price-to-performance ratios for the high-end market. The ASIN is B0DQSDCY0CQ. I've memorized it at this point because I've been tracking the stock daily. These cards tend to sell out fast, especially the OC editions, because scalpers and miners still try to grab them. If you see it in stock on Amazon, my advice is don't hesitate. The shortage of GDDR7 memory modules is a real industry concern, and supply might be tight for the first few months. To wrap this up, the ASUS ROG Astral GeForce RTX 5080 OC Edition is a triumph of engineering. It successfully introduces GDDR7 and PCIe 5.0 to the masses in a package that stays cool, runs quiet, and looks incredible. It handles 8K, it crushes 4K, and it keeps your PC ready for the next 5 years of gaming evolution. If you are ready to upgrade your battle station, check the link in the description below. That link supports the channel at no extra cost to you and helps us keep bringing you these deep dive reviews. Question of the day: are you upgrading to the 50 series for the raw performance, or is it the AI features that have you interested? Let me know in the comments section. If you enjoyed this breakdown, hit that like button, subscribe for more hardware reviews, and I will see you in the next one. Stay astral.